Hello YouTube, this is Frankie. Coming to you at September 17th? Yeah, I think it's the 17th. I think. Well, whatever day it is, it's a lovely Arizona day. 93 degrees outside with the high of 100. So, not too hot today. So anyway, just wanted to come and talk to you a little bit about everything. Let's see. I went to my doctor's appointment this morning with my primary care physician. I was trying to get my medications switched over to liquid, but they want my surgeon to do that, so that was kind of like a waste of a trip. But the doctor was pretty, supportive of my surgery and told me about how well I would do and how she's seen quite a few people with, gastric, not gastric sleeve specifically, but gastric, like bypass and lap band. She's seen so many people do that. She said lots of people are fine, I know that lots of people are fine, I've done my research. I know the risks of everything. But, yeah, so today is day 6 of my all-liquid diet. 9 days until surgery, and, I wish I could say I was completely confident. Like, oh yeah, I'm going to do this and be fine, but no, I'm not confident. I'm scared. But I think everybody is, so, everybody who has commented and said, given me advice and said how worried they were and whatnot, hey, that's great. I love to hear from you. I love to hear that I'm not the only one who is scared directly out of my mind. And yeah. So, like I said, 9 days left. I haven't eaten for 6 days. Nothing but liquid protein. I can only think about every minute of every day, and this might just be because of, my overeating for all these years. I want a Papa John's pizza with cheese only and their garlic dipping sauce and their breadsticks. I am just dying for that. I just keep thinking about it. It's like, oh, an extra large, extra cheese, and that garlic dipping sauce. Or going to Chili's and getting their honey chipotle chicken crispers and, French fries with no salt. It's like, oh God, these are things that are just tormenting me with, I can't eat, but, they keep sticking in my mind. There's been a few thoughts going on in my head that I want to get out. First of all, I want to thank everybody who commented on my last video and everybody who has come out to support me. VSG Kirk, thank you so much for personally taking the time, about the hour and a half that we spoke, to talk to me and to support me and help me through this very difficult process that I'm going through right now. Of course, thanks to Michael May for being there for me too. Thanks to Molly Sleeved for also being there for me and talking to me about these things. Congratulations on passing your test, by the way. And Nerd in Oregon and Less of Sarah, thank you for commenting on my posts and also being there for me. If I'm leaving anybody out, I apologize. But I'll get you next video. So here I am sitting in my vehicle, talking to you guys about, stuff like that. I wanted to hit on worries of mine, but I'm always talking about my worries. So hey, you know what you're in for today. Of course, I worry about dying during surgery. I mean, I worry about from A to Z, whether or not it's me dying because I lose too much blood, or dying because my heart stops, or dying because I don't know, the power goes out or something happens, if it could happen, I've worried about it. And, which, which isn't good, but you know what? Um, Kirk and Michael and several other of you have really grained it into my mind is why am I worrying about the negative aspects and not thinking about the positive things that can come from this? And I've been trying to, from the past day or so now, focus only on positives. And here goes. Let me give you a list, okay? First of all, let's go very basic. Once the sleeve surgery is done, there's 3 months until my 31st birthday. I just turned 30. Do not tell anybody. So, yeah. So anyway, 3 months. I'm thinking by the time I turn 31, I will have lost at least maybe 50, 60 pounds. I mean, I'm 300 pounds overweight right now. So, maybe if I lose about 50, 60 pounds in about 3 months, which I could probably do pretty quickly because I plan on walking, going to the gym. I plan on eating right, measuring, doing everything I need to do. So, I plan on doing well. I don't plan on, messing up. I plan on doing what I have to do. And that would be fantastic because if I lost 50 or 60 pounds, I could finally buy clothing in this town where I live that will fit me. And that's like, that's awesome. That to me, that's like amazing. It's like, yes, I can wear clothing. I can buy more clothing. Thank God. There's a lot of you who have actually offered to send me some of the clothing that doesn't fit you anymore. Hey, awesome. Hey, that's great. I take it because it's not that I can't buy it. It's just that I can't find it. It doesn't exist here where I live. Oh, this Planet Fitness thing in the background is like, I almost feel like they're sponsoring this. Brought to you by Planet Fitness. But anyway, so like I was saying, let's get back to worries. I'm sorry. I don't want to make this video go on forever, so I'm just going to kind of get it over with. I am worried also about food. Like, I like to sit down and watch TV and eat. It's not a good thing. I probably should stop. But I like to snack while I'm watching something. I'm a huge Star Trek fan, so I watch old Star Trek, Next Generation, Deep Space Nine, and I love to sit there and watch those things and eat. And what worries me is I won't be able to sit there and eat anymore. And that really shouldn't worry me. Life for me shouldn't revolve around food the way it does today. Not today. For 6 days I haven't eaten. Jesus. It shouldn't revolve around food like it does. And but I still sometimes think that I might like to sit down and eat some popcorn or have some chips or something down the road from here when I'm healthier, when I've lost a significant amount of my weight or gotten to my goal, which everybody, I'm going to announce my goal today at the end of the video so we know what's going on. You can hold me to it. And so that worries me. It worries me not being able to enjoy food anymore, to not be able to eat the certain types of food that I want to eat anymore. Those things bother me. But the biggest thing that bothers me is dying during surgery and or afterward. My surgery takes place approximately 300 miles from where I live, and having it done in Phoenix, Arizona, if you don't know, so that's kind of far from here. So if something goes wrong, I'll have to get up there pretty quick, like if I get a leak. Although it's not common to get a leak from my surgeon or anybody, for that matter. So what? I'm sorry to say I'm too much. So, going back to on topic, I worry about that. I worry about dying a lot, and I know that when I start to drive up to Phoenix and I start to, I'm getting closer, and then the night before, I'm not going to be able to sleep. I already know it. I'll probably take Xanax the night before, so knock me out. Yeah, no, I'm not going to be able to sleep. I'm feeling better about about the upcoming surgery in 9 days. I still kind of have those thoughts like, oh my God, what if I only have 9 days to live? But I kind of, I'm kind of having to put that in the back of my mind. Some of the positive things too, like after the clothing, is being able to walk around a lot. Get around more often. I'm 30 right now, and I don't know if anybody knows this, but I am currently trying to become a registered nurse. And I've done everything to get into the nursing program here where I live. Unfortunately, I'm too big and I can't keep up with them. They don't have uniforms for me. They don't have equipment for me. So I can't be in the program. I physically will not be able to keep up with them. So one of my other goals, things to look forward to in the future is hey, by the time I'm 33, I want to have my career finished. I want to have all this weight lost. I want to feel better, all that stuff. So that's that's another positive thing. Um, I'm weird because I keep thinking, I've heard of compression shirts that, when you have loose skin, it kind of like sucks it up, makes you look decent. Um, I can't wait for that. I cannot wait to put on a compression shirt and like be like, oh my God, look how thin I am. You know, I'm not gonna rush out and get any other type of skin removal surgery like ASAP. If down the line I want to do that, that's fine. But right now, I'm more focused on being healthier than looking fantastic. I mean, it's not top of my priority list to be super hunk man. I'm in a relationship now, so it's like, yeah, I'm not looking for, I'm not going out there trying to look super sexy for everybody. Maybe myself, but um everyone around me is pretty supportive. Everyone mostly my parents, they're kind of nervous about it. um what can I say? My girlfriend's overly supportive, but then again, she's 21, so she's kind of naive about it. She doesn't really I don't think, personally, I don't think she grasps the severity of what's happening and change. But even if she does, I still love her for all the support that she gives me. And, it means a lot to me. Like, I'm going to start crying right now. I need to stop. So this doesn't run into 15 minutes. I'm going to just say that my attitude has changed, and I feel a little more confident. And just to let you guys know that it's not going to be easy for me. Um, every person goes through something. I've heard many stories, and everybody goes through something. And for me, it feels like this is unreal. Like this is not happening. But it is. Because if it wasn't happening, I wouldn't still be on this liquid diet. I still wouldn't be fighting and crawling and climbing every step of the way to get there. I've lost 20 pounds in 6 days. I'm pretty proud of myself. Sticking to this diet and doing what I'm supposed to do. And I don't think it's going to be real to me until I walk into that hospital. Now, everybody, I want you to know my goal weight. My goal weight is 200 pounds. 200. Exactly. Who knows if I'll ever make it there? I give myself maybe a 20-pound difference, so 220 if I factor in loose skin afterward. So that is my goal weight. Let's just say 220 for loose skin. So 220 today on September the 17th, 2013. So we know. I'm hoping to look back on these videos and laugh and say, how silly was I? But unfortunately, right now, I'm scared. And I just want everything to go smoothly. Thank everybody. Thank you all for your support. And thank you all for being there for me. If you want to add me on Facebook, go to my channel's page, and my upper banner up at the top has my Facebook information. So go ahead and add me. Thank you all for taking the 15 minutes and so many seconds to watch this. I know it's been forever. And I will talk to you soon. Thank you, everybody. It means so much to me. Have a great day, and goodbye.